Mester Scrum. Hope you're all doing well. It is Saturday. It's 180th episode of the show. And all I could find was a couple Girl Scout cookies and a lighter to simulate blowing out the candle. We had a birthday, 6-month birthday. And somebody's eating all the cookies. So anyway, it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, here to talk to you about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way, and hopefully to get you home to your family and friends using Agile and Scrum in a quicker way so you can have some fun, enjoy your weekends, get less stress, build your businesses, and have a little fun along the way. We have two little eyes, 1, 2, right there, watching us as we do this episode. It's like, did you do your show yet? Anyway, I'm going to keep it short because it is Saturday. It is just right around 6 o'clock that we started. I had to run around. I was like looking for candles. Of course, there's no candles. Anyway, so all I found was a Bic lighter and a couple cookies. Pretty sad, huh? So not doing a lot of fancy stuff because we do this every day. So I don't know what to do fancy about the 100. If we do this for a year, we'll have a birthday party. That will do. And I don't see why we can't do it for a year, to be honest with you. But I will hopefully, this is the thing where I'm going to bring in more different things into the show, maybe some interviews and stuff. So that's what's coming up in the new year. Anyway, so I'm just going to talk about one topic today. I'm going to talk about PI planning and invest. It was doing the PI planning this week for the company I'm working with. It was kind of interesting watching them. And I built dashboards and working with some of the RTEs. And they would bring these features in. So their regular features. Oh, man. I don't know where my stuff is. Oh, here it is. Good job, baby. So it was funny. It's like they go in this meeting and they plan all this or don't plan, let's say. And you wonder where people learn how to be Scrum Masters. But build this chart. It has epics in it. Just like epics, right? A bunch of epics. And then the way it's set up, the biggest one always goes to the top. And then what there was all these little ones. Yeah, whatever. So this big long epic, right? Big long epic on the dashboard. And then I go, do you guys see anything wrong? So this giant epic was huge. It would like take the entire PI, the period, the quarter, because I had so much work on it. I said, in the word invest that you all study and everything. Oh, and we're going to do fortune cookie because it is 180 episodes. So we're going to do an extra fortune cookie today. The N in invest, negotiable. How do you negotiate a feature that's that big, right? It's got to be a way to break down the work and break into smaller business value that you can test and deliver. And I had debates with people. Well, we can't test it, and so. I say, can't you simulate it? Can't you break it? Is there business value that you can deliver to let testers know? Because if you would drop all that work in a tester's lap at the end of your PI, you're doomed, right? They're not going to be very happy people, and they're going to complain. So why create trouble? I mean, this is what we talk about, getting home to your family and friends. You see the trouble. It's on the chart. It's a giant feature. Maybe there's one or two of them. They're just huge in comparison to all the other features. That's just a sign of trouble. And it's amazing how people don't want to work on it to break it down. Though I challenge them, it says, now's the time to do it at PI, is where you break down the work and have that discussion with the product owner and really challenge yourselves to see if you can't break that work down, because then it's negotiable, right? So now you're negotiating the feature and breaking it down to smaller features. And the reason why that's good, and it helps you prioritize some work. So let's say you get some business value out, try some out. It gives you a chance to move around features in the puzzle, right? I mean, if you have a giant, if you have a space and they're doing capacity planning, right? So think of it as a big puzzle. Think of it as a giant puzzle. And on the giant puzzle, right? Move it over this way a little bit so you can see it better. Giant puzzle. So you got this big puzzle piece, right? Big puzzle area. And you have this giant puzzle piece that takes up like the entire thing, right? But then you have a couple other puzzle pieces that are like this big. They fall outside the area because they just don't have any room. And then you have a bunch of little puzzle pieces, you know. Maybe this one goes outside the room too, right? And then you have a bunch of smaller puzzle pieces. You know, if you have this giant puzzle piece that takes up, there's no negotiation room to get these features completed in that sprint. But if you were able to break this puzzle into 2 more pieces, this piece can come in here and you get this entire feature done. So now this smaller feature actually gets done in the PI. This one, don't know, but maybe instead of here, it becomes up here, right? And maybe there's more gap. This is open. So maybe this piece gets done. Maybe this one has more value. But if you allow this big thing to take up this entire space, there's no negotiation room for other stuff that might get done to actually complete features to get to the customers. So the question is that one big feature worth that much value that it doesn't allow you to complete other features within the PI? And that's what you got to negotiate. So that's the negotiation part. Start negotiating those large features into smaller features, smaller products that the customer says, yeah, I can get business value out of that. I can get value out of that. If you to here, you give me this functionality and then the next functionality. Because any feature that big, most features you can see a lot of ands. There's ways you can break it down. Because every story in that feature theoretically has value. So there may be ways of breaking that feature down. So that's what I just want to talk about. The end and invest when you're doing PI planning. Keep an eye out for those extra large features that just need to be broken down and start negotiating. I mean, that's one of the things we teach in Scrum, when you take the Scrum Master classes is negotiating the size of the stories or the features. Not should you, we can only, we think it's a extra large feature or is worth, 100 points or something like that. It's not you going down in negotiation saying, well, maybe we can get it done in 80 points. Maybe it's not really a large feature, but it's really a medium feature. It's not about you that negotiation. It's not about you trying to nickel and dime your hours or time or try to hone your estimate so it fits into the PI. It's about taking the feature and breaking down the business value of that feature into smaller features. It may be bigger, it may end up being a little bigger feature from a time perspective, but you can get more other features, complete features into your PI. So that's the negotiation part. And I see so many people don't understand that during PI planning. And I know we take the SAFe classes and you teach everybody this stuff, but it's amazing how fast that just drops off their plan. So that's what I just wanted to talk about. One of the things I saw in this PI is these large features, and everybody's so hesitant to negotiate and break down those large features into smaller business value that we can deliver and get through development and testing, get it to the customer, see what they like, and then do some more, right? They want to do the whole thing, and it's really crazy. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk about from Agile and SAFe. So take your big things, the big vision items you have, break them down to smaller business value items that you can release out to the customer, see how it's going. So you're not putting all your work into one basket. And that applies for anything, whether it be IT, business, small business. Get something out there like, hey, I want to build a store. Like I'm going to build a coffee shop, right? I want to do the whole coffee shop. Got vision to do all this stuff. Let's just get the coffee in first, get it working, and then we'll add other features or other items to the store's selection. So that's how you break that big vision into smaller things. Get people in there, get them to try it, see what they like, get feedback from your customer as you're developing the next one. It may not work, right? So and you don't want to invest all that money too. What if it's not working, right? You get something out there and it's just a flop. You invested tens of thousands of dollars in opening up a coffee shop, and you got no revenue for it, you have no feedback, no idea, no what it is. But if you just try, get the coffee shop going, see if you get some foot traffic, and then from there say, well, okay, well, look, we're doing okay. Let's add another feature, see if we can't increase foot traffic. So that's negotiation of business feature. So with that, we're going to do fortune cookie because it's the 6-month anniversary of our show, 180 episodes. So we are doing the fortune cookie. Let's see what it says. I love the fortune cookie from Friday. That was pretty awesome. So we're going to do this fortune cookie. All right. Let's see what it says. Drum roll. Hey, drum roll. Do. Okay. Huh. It is interesting. Confidence of success is almost success. Confidence of success is almost success. Could you apply that to almost done? Let's change it. Confidence of done is almost done. It's not done. I don't know if they're trying to be encouraging on this one or truthful and smacking inside the head. Say, you're not done. Just because it's almost done or you have confidence you get done doesn't mean you'll get it done, right? So confidence of success is almost success. So let's just apply that to the sprint planning. Confidence that you'll get everything done isn't getting everything done. Confidence in that, let's say, your average velocity getting work done is 45 points, right? Telling somebody you have confidence that you'll be able to get 50 points, but haven't done any retrospectives, any process improvement, is like almost getting it done. It's not. It's you're not going to get it done, right? There's no data behind your success factor, right? Having that confidence. The other thing is giving yourself some time and everything. Like, I got confidence when I get it done. So what are you going to move out of the way to get it done, right? So you have confidence is almost done, almost success. Confidence in being successful is not being successful. You are successful once you get it done, right? So that's the key. We can talk all this game we want, but unless we get it done, it's not success, right? So I gave it a shot. I hope that works. Give me some comments of what you think it's going to be, and we'll see from there. And with that, we're going to say see ya on our 180th episode. Give us a thumbs up, ring the little bell, and I'm going to put some content out today and through the rest of the week, and we're going to get going because I got a 3-day holiday to do some stuff. I'm going to help a friend of mine build a website on Monday. So we'll see. Thumbs up. Take care. Have a great weekend. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Bye.